Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And off we go from Oakland. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The give to Marcus Allen, who starred here with USC and the Raiders. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 34. On 3rd down, Allen. And some room to run now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marcus Allen, 34 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Oakland set to get the football here in a second. And, you know, some teams, they sort of kind of do their training camp quietly, not make a lot of noise. And then there's the Raiders. I mean, where to start? You start with Antonio Brown in the last month or so. He'd arrived at Steeler camp previously in a helicopter. Helicopter or a Rolls Royce, so he shows up to his first Raider camp in what, Charles? A hot air balloon. Well, it is Napa.
It is Napa, and it makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? We got a chance to see the beautiful countryside as he floated in. And then, of course, came the foot issues.
Yes. Boy, we've all seen that picture one too many times.
Can't unsee it. All right? And so it was cryotherapy gone wrong in France. Didn't have the proper protection, and he burned the bottom of his feet. And then we get to the helmet issues because he has a helmet that the NFL says is no longer certified. This is past his 10-year limit. He still wants to wear it. Took a grievance to the NFL, lost the grievance hearing. So we got to find out if he's going to put on a different helmet and come out and play.
Yeah, on social media, he said, hey, if anybody has this helmet, this is what I'm looking for. Please send it to me.
He just needs it certified starting 2011 to fit inside the league timeline, but he hasn't found one yet. But you did say these are the Raiders, right? Never a dull moment in their camp.
And, of course, they'll have the TV cameras following them all camp and preseason long. Don't you worry. You're going to get your fill of the Oakland Raiders. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marcus Allen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Tucker with the extra point. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for him?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the right side with Crowell. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Here we go. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Here's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's 3rd down. On the draw, here's Allen. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, it really the first round.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And it'll be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
On 1st down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Boom! That's how we do it.
I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw the opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's caught by Crowell. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On second down, this is Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They go play action here on first down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Steelers 21, Raiders nothing.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Carr going to throw. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
To throw is Carr. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down. From midfield, here's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, 43 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Travis Kelce, 47 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Carr now on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now it's Crowell. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Carr. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 2nd down and 4, Carr. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They're going to run this with a tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll go with a big bang, Crowell. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back.